NuttyChef again, and this is episode 28 on the Diamond Society server. Well, last episode we built this cool kelp farm, and the idea was to smelt it all down in these furnaces, which we also built to try and get XP. And I wasn't sure how much I was going to get, like if it was going to be worth it or whatever, but I've done some AFK, fair few hours, probably overnight plus a few more hours, and we got all of our furnaces here to light up with our light, which lets us know that we have smelted enough kelp to hopefully get the experience which I calculated, so around about 500 durabilities worth of experience. So let's test it. By the way, I've just sort of built this wall on here and kind of covered up the hoppers with some trapdoors because they looked a little bit ugly, and this is going to be another red building. It's going to be like a factory building, which we'll be working on today. So I just went with the red wall there. So let's try it out. So 500 durability is enough to mend our elytra up to full health. So let's just take everything else completely off of our hotbar and everything. So this is the only thing that'll get repaired, and let's just give it a go. So come on. Okay, is our elytra repaired? Yeah, it is. So that's cool, man. So it actually worked. We did it, and now it's smelting again because there's more up in the system now. So we'd better use these up because there's more in the system here too, and we need that to start smelting because it takes a long time. But what we've got to do to turn the light off is we've got to get all of this out and then use the little crafting bench here and turn it all into blocks, just like this. And let's see how many blocks we get. We've got to empty this hopper too, and that should be it. Let's turn that into blocks. Okay, so yeah, we've got a fair few blocks. That's going to be plenty enough, and then we can put it back into the furnace. It's going to go into this hopper and help to smelt the next lot of kelp that comes in. But yeah, that's definitely going to be plenty enough to be like a recyclable system, like a renewable fuel source for the system, and eventually we'll probably have some left over. So that's cool. So let's try our pickaxe now. Let's do this Silk Touch pickaxe. Take our elytra off and just make sure that the only thing that we're repairing is this pickaxe in our hand. So it'll probably take, I'm calculating it'll take 3 furnaces worth, but let's see how much one does on it. Because as you can see, the durability is 1561. So let's see. Oh, that was pretty good. And that's pretty good. Almost repaired, but it wasn't completely out of durability. So it probably would have taken 3 altogether to fully repair it. And now I've just got to make blocks out of these too. So yeah, that's cool. Definitely like the idea of that. So now instead of having to, you know, go to an XP farm or something, I can just come down here every now and then, and hopefully there'll be a furnace or two with a light on, and I can get my XP straight away. So that's cool. So the next step is to try and get started on this building here. It's going to be like the red style again, like that furnace factory that we did over there. a similar sort of style. I'm thinking of putting some smokestacks on the front here, and I'm not really sure what it's going to look like yet, but I've got a whole lot of gathering to do. I've got to get some concrete and stuff like that, so I guess I'll be back shortly after I do a little bit of gathering.
We interrupt your viewing time to bring you breaking news of a criminal act. NuttyChef has supplied evidence in relation to the investigation. Here is a conversation between Squid and NuttyChef.
Soup?
Hey man.
You wanna help a brother out breaking dubs?
He didn't do anything to me though.
I'ma light his hole on fire.
I want no part in this.
And another conversation later that day.
OMG. What have you done, Squid?
Aha, I've created hell.
And here is the video evidence of Squid caught in the act. And here is poor Dubs, wondering what on earth happened. We now return you to your usual program.
Alrighty guys, finished off the factory building, and there she is. Looks cool, I like it. Very similar to our furnace factory building here. Same colour scheme, same sort of chimneys and stuff like that. So I thought better do sort of the same idea so it ties in, and yeah, it turned out good. I was worried it was going to be too big and it just wouldn't look right, like it would stick out, but it nestles in there quite nicely. I like it. It's a good addition. And did sort of a weird kind of a roof here, sort of domey sort of roofs over each of those bays that are underneath there, but they turned out cool. Got the chimneys with the hoppers on top, got some windows in, basic stuff, and the way to actually get into this building is going to be from over here, so I've cleared a lot of, I chopped down a lot of this terrain here. It was all the way up to there before, but I chopped it down so we can have like a path coming from this path sort of through here and then into the building. I haven't put a door on yet, but there will be a door, and here we are. So yeah, all turned out good. I'm gonna have to put a light up there, aren't I? I'll just put a couple there for now so we don't get any creepers up there. So yeah, it all looks cool. I have to go down in there and light up around the place too. But yeah, so they're still working, they're chugging away, doing their thing. Soon I'll be able to come back and get some more experience. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there today, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.